Today, Canon have announced two brand new super telephoto lenses into the RF lineup, and in this video, we're going to be looking at the new RF 800mm f5.6 L IS lens. Now, we took this lens around Richmond Park where we were able to test it out photographing wildlife, and amazingly, even using this lens completely handheld, which is not something I expected to be able to do when we first got it. Now, that's partly due to the 4.5 stop image stabilization, which makes it a lot easier to use without a tripod, but it's also down in a big way to the weight of this lens. This is Canon's lightest and shortest 800mm lens, weighing in at just over 3 kilograms, which is amazing for such a high quality, relatively wide aperture telephoto lens like this, and it really does make a huge difference. This is definitely part of what the RF system allows Canon to do, so we're really seeing the benefits here. Now, combine that weight with the image stabilization, you have a lens for wildlife or sport that is absolutely usable as a handheld option. Obviously, I would still want to have something like a monopod or a tripod with me, but being able to use this handheld opens up a huge number of options for how you want to use this lens. It really increases the kind of utility of the lens. Now, of course, it's no surprise that the images look amazing. They're super sharp right out to the edges. You've got some really beautiful bokeh here as well. And of course, those Canon colors don't hurt at all. The images are just fantastic, and shooting with cameras like the R3 and the R5, the autofocus works pretty much perfectly. This lens makes it a super easy way to capture exactly what you're trying to go for. Now, you've got an aperture mechanism on here with 1/8 stop increments, so you can really control this super easily without ever having to take your eye away from the viewfinder. And of course, this lens also works very well for video, giving you the ability to capture some really lovely wildlife or sport footage. Now, as for the lens itself, you've got a number of custom buttons on the lens to help you set this up however you'd like. It's also fully compatible with RF extenders, so things like 1.4 times or 2 times converters, so you can really get extra reach out of the lens. Now, ultimately, this is such a great option as a telephoto lens for wildlife, for sports, really anything that you might want to shoot with such a long focal length. And a big part of why I like this lens so much is that weight. It is just incredible to hold this 800mm lens, full frame, 5.6, is amazing how well this handles. And yes, like I said before, I'd still have a monopod or a tripod around, but being able to use this handheld just opens up so many options for capturing things in the moment. I think it's safe to say I'm a big fan. Now, of course, you can check out this lens for yourself by following the link in the description. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content all the time. I'll see you in the next video, but until then, as always, thanks for watching.